Gang, it's BATJAC JW here, and we got the Colt Combat Elite here on the table for your viewing pleasure. What we have here is the third introduction to the Colt Combat Elite. This one came out in 2018. I believe they introduced it into the SHOT Show. So kind of interesting. They've got a two-tone kind of look going on there, and that's kind of the idea of this pistol, that when it first came out in the mid to late 80s, and it was always a stainless steel frame and a nice blued slide on it, and then they reintroduced it later, and it had the same kind of look into it, but then they went back here and they revamped everything, and now you can see you got a complete stainless gun, and then they kind of did a finish on they blackened it with something that they said it's called an ion blacking or something, and they did all the flats are polished, and you can see it's really gorgeous. I love the way the serrations are. They're spread apart. You can see a lot more of the blackening there, and some of the other benefits of that is all the logos and everything kind of got drawn out. So they also went back and they put the original roll mark for the Combat Elite right there on that side, which I think is really cool. You got Novak sights, night sights on it, and National Match barrel, 25 LPI on the checker and the front strap, and the mainspring housing here. And you got the grip safety here is a full high ride grip safety, sighted hammer. So really really neat pistol. They definitely, for the money, they got something going on here. I outfitted this one personally with my own custom grips, with the skip checker grips here, the crosshatch with the white kind of diamonds on it. I thought that might be looking pretty cool, because in the box what you get, the original grips that it comes with is a G10 grips. They're kind of half checkered and half smooth with the serpentine logo on it and everything. Of course, you get the lock, the book and everything. I also, one of the things that I did was I switched out the ambi safety. I know for all the tactical guys, that's kind of a no-go, but for me, I operate the strong side only. Being left-handed now, I do, but I just basically shoot them right-handed. That's just how I do it with the 1911s, because of all the controls and everything. I just like it better. I've started to become kind of not a big fan of the ambi safeties and everything, so that's just kind of why I did it. But I went through and actually put a true vintage Colt forged thumb safety here, old school, real style. Came from a good buddy of mine. Go over that. I carry one and subscribe to his channel. But anyway, there it is. You got a long trigger on this, and like I said, the 25 LPI on it. Now this particular one, I got it, did some trading, and that's how I ended up with this. This is my personal gun, so I did want it in 9mm, because most of my 1911s I've been shooting these days are in 9mm. Some people, that's sacrilegious. If you're a purist, it does come in 45 auto. But I definitely like the way this thing looks, the way it's laid out and everything. So I'm totally happy with it. It's got a pretty decent trigger. Okay, it is a Series 80 system. I know for some people that's a deal breaker. It's a real bad word to say in the 1911s. For me, it doesn't bother me at all. I actually love the gun. It's really great. I love the two-tone look on it. I seen a custom done one of these at Springfield Armory many years ago, probably 12 years ago. I seen one, and I've always liked the look of it. And it was actually done by a gunsmith that customized and did this to Springfield Armory. But now you got the a really awesome brand like Colt doing it, and it's out there. And so I'm really happy to get this thing, because I've been eyeballing them on auctions and looking at Gunbroker and whatnot. They've been popping around, but I was really fortunate to end up and hit a show out here, do some horse trading, and I got it. So anyway, thanks for watching. There it is, the Colt Combat Elite in 9mm, and I'm BATJAC JW. So you're still here hanging out with old BATJAC JW. Well, let's take a closer look at this Colt Combat Elite. This one is just, this is just phenomenal. I can't express how much I like this thing. Absolutely really cool. You know, I've really been getting into a lot of these newer models that they've got out, and that's what's neat about it. Again, you know, this is the third variation of the Combat Elite pistol that Colt has done. So this is kind of neat. The original one was a two-tone as well, but it was a blackened slide with a stainless lower or frame there. So now these new ones here are really unique, because I think they call it an ion bond finish, because it is stainless, but you know, of course you can see that two-tone look. and I just love that look. I've always liked it, and it's really awesome that Colt has been going back and doing this kind of stuff. So of course, you know, I added some of the touches on mine personally that I changed out a little bit. Some other things that I might do in the future, but you know, again, you know, just to kind of give you a better look at this thing. Some things that may or may not, you know, appeal to some people. There's a lot of things that you know, I like, but necessarily maybe don't like. Now this one here is in 9mm. I did get it in 9, yeah. It's kind of my new favorite go-to in these 1911s now, and you know, mainly also the magazines by Wilson Combat are just phenomenal. That really makes it good to go. So anyway, thanks for watching. I just wanted to give you a nice little close-up of this thing, and those of you that got my custom grips and everything, awesome stuff. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just be careful of them. You know, be careful of the heavy solvents. It will ruin the lacquer on them. So anyway, thanks for hanging out.